When the noise here is less, the inner wisdom can be heard more. This is the most beautiful point that came out of our bonus call in the Be Lighter Weight Wellbeing group last night with Katie Webster. Now, we were having a discussion about the three principles of thought and mind and consciousness informally as to how understanding what's true for everyone can bring so much peace and lightness to our journey with food and weight and our bodies. And we did this as a bonus to the 8-week online group for weight well-being that I ran over September and October that went through different ideas and understandings around emotions, the body, and the mind. And then I would hypnotize everyone at the end of the not the end, I guess half would be speaking to a topic, and then the other half would be everyone being in hypnosis. And having the conversation around our thinking last night, and this idea, this understanding that our thinking can really get in the way of hearing our voice, like hearing our intuition and hearing our wisdom. And that got me thinking about hypnosis and how, ooh, that actually makes sense, especially in the way that I do hypnosis, which is not trying to inherently change someone, but to help them connect to their self, their wisdom, their inner being, their part of them that knows all what they need and can do, release, heal, shift, create anything in order to get someone back into alignment, right? This faculty exists within all of us, and I bring this philosophy to my work, to my hypnotism work, to my coaching work, and to the way I live my life. It's got to be easier. Too often we are trying harder because of the thoughts that we're thinking are putting pressure on ourselves. Like we have to do this to be okay, or we have to do this to get to where we want to, or we have to do this and this and this and this. And then what happens? Procrastination. I'm going to do a full video about procrastination, so I won't delve into that for today. For today, I wanted to let you in on two things. One, you can join our free community session. If you weren't able to be a part of that group, or you just found me, or you haven't even known about the free community sessions in the text messaging community. So I'll put the link to join there. Once you sign up, you'll be sent the Zoom link, not immediately, but the community session is on Thursday, this Thursday, October 20th. But once you sign up to the community on Thursday, you'll get a Zoom link to join us for a free session. And also to delve into this topic a little bit, because as I've been exploring work beyond the subconscious mind and therefore out of hypnosis, but still being able to create a vertical leap, still being able to really create transformation and change beyond the subconscious mind and ultimately into the universal mind. And this knowing of wholeness and well-being that exists within us all the time. And it clicked for me today, like, oh, right. One of the reasons why hypnosis has still been successful, or is successful, or has still been successful for me, for my clients, or even I would say more successful now for my clients that I do less techniques, is because I've really honed in on the way to hold them in a space where they can tap into their wisdom, to their innate wisdom, to their powers, to their insights, to their understandings, so that they can see what needs to be seen, do what needs to be do, create what wants to be created. And I saw it, that the common denominator from my coaching work and my hypnosis work is that when the mind settles, wisdom can be heard. I know, sounds simple, sounds simple. Maybe you've been watching this like me and being like, well, duh. But it's kind of everything if you think about it, because it's easy for us to go around saying, I've been saying it. Well, you have innate wisdom in you. You have all the wisdom you need in you. I've been saying it, just listen to that. But what I started to realize is that, oh, when we're up here and we're thinking all these thoughts and we're making all these judgments and we're trying to figure out the way to fix and solve things, or what's wrong with us, or we're looking for connections, like, because I did this, I feel like this, or because this didn't happen, I feel like this, or because someone else did this, I feel like this. And we're trying to make all these connections, and then probably there's some diagnoses in there where someone told you this is wrong with you, or this is wrong with you, or because of this you are acting like this, and like all of this is so much busyness. And then how do we hear our inner wisdom? Because never mind that, then we start thinking, oh my God, I need to do this, I should be doing this, I should have been doing this, oh my God, I have this huge list of things to do, I'm never going to be able to do it. And all of that is a lot. It's a lot of thinking. It's a lot of thinking that doesn't feel good. And not only that, it's not really possible. It's like we're thinking about how to get out of something that we're in, how to change something, how to improve something, from a place of not feeling good, not being grounded, not being balanced, not being able to hear the wisdom from within. And because I started this talking about our weight well-being group, I'll use the examples of food, because this is one of the areas that the members of the group and that my clients and myself, we've really noticed such a huge difference, because we know so much, right? Like we know, well, we think we know, or we've learned so much. Don't eat this, this is this, this is bad, this is good for this. You have to do this if you want to lose weight, or this is, and there's so much. There's so much that we can fill our minds with, and then create a list of shoulds. And that's fine if it's like all in alignment and it feels good. But if it doesn't, and if it stops us from being able to be in the moment and hear the wisdom in the moment, because that's where the answers are. Like I've had so many clients, say do hypnosis and then say, oh, and then I stumbled upon this, or oh, then I saw this book on my bookshelf that's been there forever. I took it out, opened it. It was exactly right for me for right now. It had recipes, it had things that are perfect for me for right now. This is the same happens with love, relationships, money. These are the same things that happen to people after being in hypnosis, but it's not really as much about the hypnosis, because I've been able to create the same space in my coaching relationships and getting the same, if not even quicker, results. It's because in the space, when the thinking falls away, when we're not a slave to our thoughts and our shoulds, then we get the answer, like, go eat a salad. Oh, I need water right now. Instead of this, oh my God, I haven't been drinking water, I need to drink more water. And then we don't even drink water. Right? Because it's all thinking, and that's exhausting. It's really exhausting to constantly think of all the things that we have to do to be okay, when there's like a part when actually we can just stop thinking, or when the thinking falls away, we're actually totally okay. So, how could I tie this together? So basically, what I saw today is that hypnosis provides that space for the thinking to fall away. to get grounded back to ourselves, to get reconnected back to ourselves. And that's probably why I'll always use it when it's needed, even in my coaching, because it's so perfect. It's like the perfect fertile soil for insight and awareness, and like being able to connect, hear the voice of our intuition. And it does get louder, like even if the thinking is there. I had some thinking recently going on because I've been moving, and so I've been eating a way off of how I normally eat, and I was starting to feel yucky, and my skin wasn't as nice and everything. And I was starting to have a lot of thinking about it, and what I did and what I shouldn't do, and what I'll just start doing tomorrow. And then I just heard the voice from within, go for a walk. I went for a walk, it all got clear to me. I remembered, oh, right, it's okay. It's just like I like to eat that way because I like the energy. I like feeling good. I like having no discomfort and looking great. And it just came to me. And then it was just easy to wake up the next day, do my lemon juice, do my celery juice, do my smoothie, And so I like to share this because I actually think we could all use someone saying it's easier than we think, and it can be easier than it's been. So thank you, anyone who's watching this that has been in the Be Lighter group for the last 8 weeks, or some of you for 4 weeks. I know some of you have also been reaching out about if I'm doing another one. And so the best way to make sure that you know that is to join the text messaging community. You can use the link below. You can also text 306-992-0167. And if you are interested in just the regular community sessions, all good. The one coming up on Thursday is around money and financial abundance. And if you join, you'll get the link. If you're interested in weight loss or weight well-being, food stuff, that kind of thing, just text me a purple heart to that number, and then you'll automatically be added to that segment. So then when I check in and say, hey, how many people want to do a group? And when there's enough people, we do a group. So I'll put all this information in the description, as well as just that reminder that there's no correct way to calm your mind. There's no correct way and calming your mind doesn't mean erasing your thinking, because we're always going to have thinking that's out of our control. But there are ways for you to just get back to yourself, right? And you know what that is. If that's yoga or meditation, or simply just closing your eyes and taking a couple deep breaths, going for a walk, cooking, exercising, whatever it is, cleaning. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be all of those things. It's more coming in with that intention of knowing that you're not your thinking, and that your thinking is just taking you further away from your own truth. So I hope that's helpful. I'm definitely going to have more conversations here about that. And if you haven't yet, sign up to my newsletter, and that's where everything will, come out when different events or moments or opportunities are there for you to join me and spend more time together. So hope to see you at the free session or in my email community. Ciao for now.